When farmers plant their crops, they generally worry about three things that could prevent a good yield: insects, weeds, and weather. Most of these genetically modified crops grown around the world today address these problems. The food industry is dominated by a handful of powerful corporations that control nearly every aspect of how our food is produced. For example, Monsanto now owns a large number of seed companies that were once its competitors. Biotech companies like Monsanto, Dow, DuPont, and Syngenta create not only GMO seeds, but an entire system of food production. In our increasingly consolidated food industry, farmers have fewer and fewer options, and the advice they are given is go GMO. A GMO, genetically modified organism, is the result of a laboratory process where genes from the DNA of one species are extracted and artificially forced into the genes of an unrelated plant or animal. GMOs were first processed in the mid-1990s and are now present in a majority of processed foods in the United States. The 5 most prevalent GMO crops are corn, cotton, canola, soy, and sugar beets. This map shows the use of GMOs throughout the world. The American Academy of Environmental Medicine, an alternative medicine group that rejects GMOs and believes that vaccines are dangerous, states that several animal studies indicate serious health risks associated with genetically modified food, including infertility, immune problems, changes in major organs, accelerated aging, and faulty insulin regulation. According to the National Academics of Science, Engineering, and Medicine, a report was issued on genetically engineered food and crops. The conclusion was clear, that after examining hundreds of scientific papers written and sat through hours of live testimony from activists and considered hundreds of more comments from the public, scientists said they found no substantiated evidence that foods from genetically engineered crops were less safe than foods from non-genetically engineered crops. Solutions for avoiding GMOs are to stay away from things that do not say non-GMO or organic. For example, soy, corn, and cotton. Also canola oil, whether it says organic or non-GMO. Restaurants are the most common place to find GMOs. Ask for your food to be cooked in olive oil. Buying local food ensures purity from many GMO contaminants, and it is more affordable and higher in nutrients. Also, buy grass-fed meat, wild fish, and organic eggs.